Yo, 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 yo. Hold on. I'm over here fucking up the cams and shit. But what's good with the vids, bitch? We back out here in Calico Basin. Hold on, I thought somebody was coming. Calico Basin with the dog, you already know. My nigga Kylo. We turned lit in this bitch. Almost just fell. This all good. That's because we turned lit in it bit. Let me fix the camera though. I don't know how my hair look. I don't give a fuck though. You can kind of see me now with the sun. It's good, young, handsome nigga. Feel me? But yeah, we back out here, Calico Basin, man. We back out here like this might be my first video I upload. I don't know. I've been recording these videos for all of 2025 and ain't uploaded one. Probably got at least like 100 videos that I done recorded. It's that, I wouldn't even say fear. It's like yeah, I would say it's more of a self-doubt. Like you're not even posting. Like I'm not even self-doubt. It's like a perfectionism type. Like I wanted to be uploaded in a specific way and shit. And since I didn't start uploading them when I didn't upload them when I first started recording them. So it's making me feel like, giving me like some analysis paralysis on like what I should do. So I just post the old ones from the start, like it's my first time posting them, or should I just start fresh? You feel me? And just start with where I'm at right now. It's just been confused, but I think I just need to do like an introduction video, because like when it comes with the YouTube, I'm not gonna be taking it like super duper serious or something like I'm gonna be doing on the side to like build a little community, you know, to express myself and to be in a state of creation. You feel me? I don't want to just be consuming all the time and just watching videos all the time. And as much as I've been on YouTube since pretty much the start. And I ain't uploaded my own shit, you feel me? Like, that's one thing, like, that's been in the back of my mind as well. It's like, why you've been consuming on YouTube so long, you know how to be a YouTube creator by now. And plus, you ain't even gotta upload nothing crazy, like, it's your channel, so however it goes, however you upload them, is however it is. You just start the journey. If you get better, you want to hide the old videos or whatever. Once you get a little bit more confidence and get more set to actually uploading this shit, start it. So we're gonna start that. This might be the first one I upload, but if it is, welcome to the channel, man. I'm gonna bring you guys a whole bunch of just, you know, regular conversations like you're talking with a friend. And then also with you know, some video game content here and there, because I love playing video games. I've been on NCAA college football 26 the most recently, mainly because of the dynasty. That's it. If I ain't had a dynasty, I wouldn't even be on the game, guys. That recruiting, they did a great job at 25, man, and just built it on them. But with the when 25 came out, bro, I was amazed. Oh, my fucking hair. I was amazed by the level of detail. And how well they did the recruiting and everything. With the top 8 schools, top 5 schools. Just this shit was just very interactive and immersive for me. And for me, it was something that was new. And for me, since I'm an ex-college football athlete, just going through that whole little process in a video game is kind of cool as fuck. So that shit, that game been having me stuck on that shit since 25 came out. It's been ridiculous, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys some video game content. I'm on senior retention, been on senior retention for 2 years, so I'm gonna be talking about that as well. And really pretty much anything, just about lifestyle, relationships, you know, books, psychology, spirituality, you know, law of assumption, for real. Really is like law of identity, because that's really what it is. You want, in order to create your reality, change your reality, anything like that, you got to change your identity. Or change what you identify with, you know. But because that's what I've been stuck on, but have me kind of stuck. It's like I'm still like identifying with the old self. You gotta not completely kill the old self, but just become aware of that old self. And you know, also in that awareness of the old self, you introduce that new self, the new identity, what those thoughts would be like with the new identity. You know, having that new identity, how would you think and how would you feel? You feel me? Or having that new thing that you identify with, how would you feel? You feel me? How would you think? Basically, like with anything that you already have. If you already have something, you're not gonna be worrying about if you have it. If you have on shoes, you're not gonna be worried about if you got shoes on. You just know you got shoes on. You got shoes on. If you got some money for yourself, you ain't gonna be worrying about if you ain't got no money for yourself. Well, that's a big thing. Because you shouldn't be worried about if you got money, if you ain't got no money for yourself. Because you got money for yourself. Not worry about it, because you got money for yourself. But I'm gonna bring you guys content talking about that stuff, talking about things like that and everything. And I'll get better with speaking to the camera. I'm already good with it. I'm just going off the dome, you feel me? So it's not like written. I'm not coming in with an already specific topic I want to talk about before I record. Sometimes I will, but it's just straight raw, real, off the dome, uncut. Feel me? Like the old days, what? And then as we get into it a little bit more, it's kind of bright. The sun hit me, boy. It's a clear skies, but as we get into it a little bit more, I might put in some edits or something, because I do like editing. I just got to get into the mode of actually recording and uploading it, and I'll get better at just being in that mental frame of I'm kind of a content creator. But I'm really just doing it just to do something new for myself, start something new for myself, put myself out there a little bit more on kind of like the internet, but I don't not like that. You know, I'm not gonna be talking about everything and anything about myself, but as much as I be on the internet, you know, I'd rather upload YouTube videos and do it that way than be on Instagram, Twitter. And really that's the only ones that you can really, and you know, what's the other one? What's the new one that Instagram came out with? Threads is pretty much like Twitter. But I don't even be on that shit. But those are like the only ones that you can really, at least that I know that you can see a person and know who that person is, and you know, they see their pictures and all that, videos that they uploaded on their profile and all that, and like get a kind of a sense of who that person is and kind of build a relationship from that. You know, all the other ones, Snapchat and all that, you can post on a story, but they don't have like a profile that you can like look at their stuff at, you know. And then like all the other ones, I don't know the other ones. Facebook too, I forgot, but I forgot Facebook. I ain't been on Facebook, and Facebook is such like just an old app to me, an old website. It's kind of like MySpace. Like I'm surprised it ain't turned into MySpace. It's like, what? People still get on Facebook? It's like, yeah, Facebook Marketplace be going crazy. I don't be on that shit though. But TikTok too. TikTok, I forgot about TikTok. That's another one that you can get a gist of how a person is in a profile and shit. but I don't be on TikTok either. One time I got on TikTok was to look at what my ex was doing one time, or just to look at her TikTok account in general, because I had never seen her TikTok account. So I'm like, you know what? I have never downloaded TikTok, and I've never seen her TikTok account. And this was after we broke up. So I'm like, what the fuck? Let me go to her shit. I've never went to her shit, actually. I've never seen her profile since I don't be on TikTok. So that was the one time I got on TikTok. But yeah, I'd rather just upload videos and express myself more. And we're gonna be getting on a stream too. I'm gonna be streaming too, streaming the NCAA, just video games, regular shit. I need to get a PC though. I'm only streaming on the Xbox, but I ain't got no face cam. But that's okay. That's okay. I got the mic. That's all you need is my voice, baby. Okay. What you mean? It's really all you need. Well, that's why Chris Smooth was so successful back in the day. He ain't had no face cam, boy. Splash! Niggas was tapped in every day. Man, that was a time. That was a time. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming too. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I would much rather be uploading videos and expressing myself on YouTube, because that's kind of like the most authentic app still, even though that one is YouTube is getting hella censored and just weird algorithms and all that, but YouTube is still the GOAT to me, you feel me? So I'd much rather just do it on YouTube. We'll stream here and there on Twitch and on YouTube too. So gotta get the PC though. But yeah, man, we just have another beautiful day. Semen retention, I haven't had no edging sessions the past week. But that's been my biggest hurdle. It's because I haven't ejaculated in 2 years. It's been 2 years now. Oh no. Tripping. In January it's gonna be 2 years. But since me being on the journey of semen retention, oh, I got burp. But me being on the journey of semen retention, it's been since November, November 24th, 23rd. One of those 2 days, or the 25th. All I know is that it was a couple of days before Thanksgiving. And in 2023. And I had a little accident ejaculation. I mean, it was my fault. I was edging, but I wasn't even touching my, my wee-wee. I wasn't even touching my shit. But I was edging for I don't know, for maybe an hour. But that was I think that was either the second or third edging session I had while being on semen retention those first 2 months. And that one time I did the sexual demons, the lustful demons, they was on me, boy. They was on me, and they was controlling everything that I was watching, because boy, I was so heavily aroused. I was so heavily aroused, and the content I was watching was crazy. It's I don't even think I can get that those set of videos in a row again. They was showing me crazy videos that I was all super really attracted to, or at least sexually attracted to. And boy, it was that last video, and it wasn't even, most of the videos wasn't even girls having sex. It was more so lesbian type videos, but the videos was crazy, bro. I don't even remember now. But because I was too locked in, and then in that set of time when I was just watching it and just fantasizing about it in my head, on top of it being heavily aroused. But I was touching my shit during that session, during that hour I was watching. So I'm not too surprised, but man, somehow, some way, just randomly, my shit just like I just felt the surge of, you know, what should I call it? I'll just say nut. The surge of nut coming up, and then there was nothing I could do to stop it. Nothing I could do. And I was honestly so bamboozled how it happened, because that was the first time I ever like nutted, and I didn't touch my damn wee, but shit crazy. Shit crazy. But since then, I haven't had no conscious ejaculation. All the other times it's been just from me edging, and like a little bit like pre-cum, or also the wet dreams. I've had like 2 or 3 wet dreams, like crazy vivid wet dreams. But yeah, like the edging sessions from like little bit of pre-cum and shit, but like no like conscious ejaculation where there's a few shots coming out. You feel me? A whole bunch of flat lines though, boy. I'll tell you that much. Cause me thinking back on much of the times where I was like tired and like confused, like what the fuck going on, bro? And me just kind of like blaming it on other things. It's like, nigga, you were just in a flat line in those days, those weeks, months, whatever. Somebody, nah. But you know, a lot of times I'm not thinking of it like that, me being on flat lines. But semen retention, man, I've experienced all the benefits, man. All the benefits. It's been a wild ride these last 2 years, I'll tell you that. It's been a crazy ride. It's been wild. Yeah, fuck. Whole bunch of shit has happened. Female attraction, fucking crazy amounts of energy, sleeping fucking 3 hours and feeling like I slept 10. Fucking waking up, busting out fucking little lifts, cause I got I got some dumbbells, and doing a little lift with the dumbbells, just waking up randomly. Not randomly, but pretty much randomly. Like before I wanted to wake up, I'm like just having energy, like fuck. I'm about to lift some, do some push-ups. Female attraction, had it all. Co-worker, stuff at work, the customers, I do sales. I'm in the dispensary, I work at my bud tender at a dispensary. Had a lot of crazy occurrences. But nothing like super duper crazy. The most crazy occurrence was with the coworker, and that's an ongoing thing, right? But we're not co-workers no more. But how the whole relationship like began and continued, yeah, semen retention all the way, brother. All the way, brother. But with the semen retention, you become more aware of your thoughts, and you're more in control of your reality. Because I tell you, boy, like some of the manifestations, how you can say, I don't like saying that shit, but some of the things that have transpired, it's like I have thought about shit and shit has happened. Like I'm experiencing that shit in real time. Like I might think, like especially with relationships, I might think of how a relationship is, and then this is mainly like with the coworker, I learned a lot. I might think of how a relationship is, and like I'll experience how I'm thinking that relationship is and talking how that relationship is in real time, bro. And I don't know if it's because I'm becoming more aware, just in general, me getting older, becoming more aware, awake, enlightened, or it's just, I mean, a product also of that, because that's happening. But with the semen retention, also adding on, you know, a little multiplier, pretty much with that stuff too, with to control your reality and controlling your thoughts, and your thoughts controlling your reality, and how instantaneous you could see your so-called manifestations happen in real time, you feel me? It's actually crazy, because I didn't have plenty of, you know, kind of like revelations and just times I was thinking, because I used to work at night shift. I used to get off at 2 in the morning, and boy, the thoughts that would the thoughts that would come up in my brain, boy, at that time, man, 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, boy, I would be coming up with some crazy downloads, crazy fucking thoughts, but like crazy deep thoughts about myself and shit. I'm like, why I be doing this, why I be doing that, and about the world too, society and shit, but mainly about myself. And it's just like, damn, boy. And I feel like it's a product of semen retention. You know, I'm still learning about it, and I don't really necessarily say semen retention like I'm on semen retention and shit. I'm more so just wanted to quit being, you know, watching the corn and doing all that. And because I don't think I was ever really addicted for real. Obviously, I had a problem, but it wasn't like no crazy problem where like, oh, I have to eject, I have to nut, I have to get my nut off. It's like, yeah, but that also came from me thinking that it was okay to do. So it's like I was ignorant to the fact that it wasn't, you're not supposed to do the shit. I'm thinking you're supposed to do it. As soon as you're become of like an age where you're, you know, you can use your dick's getting bigger and shit, you know, after puberty and whatnot, you know, high school, really like once you turn like 12, 13, 14, I'm thinking that's what you're supposed to do. So if I would have known that like you're not supposed to do it, and the benefits that you get are much more better if you just retain and not, you know, ejaculate and watch porn. I watch porn. Shit, fucking said it. Watch porn. I can't believe you can't say it. Fucking YouTube guidelines. It's crazy. I'm sorry, YouTube. Don't flag me. I corrected myself. It's my first video. God damn it. But yeah, I didn't even know that was bad. So I can't even be mad at myself for saying, or I can't even say that I had a problem, because I'm just thinking that's what you're supposed to do. Get a little horny, hey, you can just beat your meat to some corn, you know? I thought it was normal. And it wasn't until, you know, the post-nut clarities was still hitting me at that time. I think it wasn't until maybe junior year or senior year high school where I started having more of like shameful thoughts about it. Because I started having more of those thoughts like, I shouldn't be doing this. You know, we have to keep it as a secret. So like, this is weird. But it was still normal, and I'm still ignorant to just semen and you know, corn and all of that, and how much it's affecting your brain and relationships. I was just completely dumbfounded and ignorant, or not dumbfounded, but ignorant to any of anything of that nature. You know, and I'm just doing stuff because thinking as if you're supposed to do it. So around that time, I know I was doing it because I played football. I know I was doing it before games, and I'm thinking this is the ritual before games. Not knowing, bro, I probably would have played so much better if I didn't do that before games. And I still played good games. I was still balling out in a lot of games. But you know, football was pretty easy for me, so it wasn't nothing to go out there and run a route, catch the ball. And that shit was easy. And plus the competition, it's like I play better when we got better competition anyway. So like it didn't really affect me like how I'm probably thinking, but who knows, man? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows, man? But all I can really say is I really didn't have a problem like that But what pointed me out, or what I honestly got more of a problem as I got into college, you know, doing it more. And I wouldn't even say doing it more, because I'd say I did it more in high school. But I guess I was having more of the shameful thoughts after those college sessions, you feel me? So, you know, I'm trying to think on it right now. So I don't really know for real if I did it more in college or high school, but I know I had more shameful thoughts in college. And then once I got a girl, we were dating for like 2 years at this point. I did a little couples card game. You know, the cards just ask some deep questions. And you know, just a whole bunch of pretty much you're just having some deep conversations, stirring up some deep conversation, couples game, learning more about each other. And one of the questions was, I think, what's one secret or one thing you keep hidden away from your girlfriend that you shouldn't be doing, or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember the exact wording of the question, but it was something like that. And I had told her I still beat my meat to porn, or I still watch porn. And then like her reaction wasn't nothing crazy, but the reaction she had was enough for me to feel like, oh yeah, this is weird. You know, I shouldn't be doing this. She said, oh, you shouldn't do that. You feel me? And it was like in a nice, kind of gentle way. But I can tell that she felt some type of way about that. And in my head, while I was in a relationship, I felt some type of way about doing this shit too. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I beating my meat for? Sometimes I would beat my meat right after we had sex too. Or like a couple hours after, or that next morning. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? And like I said, I didn't have no problem. I never went on like a binge or like every day for a month straight. I might have went for a couple times where I went for a week straight every day or something like that. Or I went like 5 days in a row. Something, but since I was playing football, playing sports, I was kind of busy. And then had school and shit. On top of that, and I love to play video games and everything. Sometimes I'll just be too tired, you know, I wouldn't even get to it. So that's why I said I never really had like a crazy problem. But it wasn't until I became more of a grown man, and really wasn't until I turned 25 that made me feel like, yeah, and me getting out of the relationship, like me and my ex breaking up, that kind of stirred me, like, you being on some loser shit if you can't, you're out here being your me. You can't get the real experience, the full experience for yourself, you feel me? Like, you're on some loser shit. And then that's what kind of started it for me. It's like, you can't keep being your meat, bro. You know, if you're not getting the real experience, then like, what are you really doing? And that's what's kind of stirred it up. Or not stirred it up. Why I keep saying that shit? I'm on some dumb shit right now. But that's what kind of like started the journey for me. As you know, I didn't really know about any of the benefits or anything like that. I probably looked at one semen retention video before I decided to like actually stop. Probably looked at one semen retention video. That probably was what I was also thinking about as well, was that one semen retention video that I seen. Shit. Should have put this shit in the bag. But that's probably what I was also thinking about, was that one semen retention video that I seen, or one or two, or however many I seen. But I didn't really dive deep into semen retention and information until I stopped. And it was like right away I started getting hit with semen retention videos on my recommended and shit. And I started watching them. And you know, that's when I kind of learned more about some of the benefits and female attraction and all the spiritual benefits and everything. So that's what kind of inspired me to stay on it. But I would have been on this journey, really no fap, really what I would have been on. I would have been on this journey regardless, because I'm done with the porn, or the corn. Fuck, I'm done with the corn, man. And I don't like, I see through the veil now, bro. I was about to say veil. I see through the veil now, bro. I'm like, that shit don't even, it's like, it's stupid. It's stupid to just sit there and be watching two other people have sex when you could be doing this shit yourself. If anything, it's better to have a sex addiction than a corn addiction, man. Even though both are detrimental, but I feel like having a corn addiction is more detrimental than having just an actual sex addiction. Because of the social effects it has. It makes you weird around people in general, and especially girls, but just people in general. And then it's a very, very true thing that we are all energy. We all have an aura. You can tell when a person is just a complete lustful gooner, you know. You can tell, everybody gives off a certain vibe. As much I try not to, judge people and everything, and I see them in person nowadays, but you can just tell everybody has a certain vibe. You can just tell, man. And I feel like semen retention also gives kind of like the power of discernment. But I've been kind of rambling, man. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a long video, man. For the first video, I might cut it up in half. I don't know, but I might just end it here, kind of rambling about a whole bunch of stuff. But we're not necessarily almost done with the hike, but we on the second half of the hike. And I'll go home, go to the movies, go see Now You See Me 3, or Now You See Me Now You Don't at 4. Yeah, depending on what time I get back. Cook this dog food. Cook the dog food when I get back home, and then hit the road after the dog food done. Come back home after the movie is done. But yeah, we outside, man. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Keep showing up for yourself, keep loving yourself. Remember, man, you're on your own journey. You don't live nobody else's thoughts, you don't live nobody else's life. You don't live nobody else's, you're not in anybody else's head. This is your shit. This ain't nobody else's life that you living. Ain't nobody else in your head. Besides God. But like all those thoughts that you have either come from the old self, or stuff that doesn't make sense, outside chatter. You gotta kill the outside noise, come back in, silence the noise, man, and listen to, figure out what's the right internal voice to listen to. It's intuition. Figure out what your intuition, what that voice sounds like, what it is. It might take some practice, but all I can say, man, is just keep doing you, man. Keep being you. That's all I have to say. I'll see y'all again, man. Estoy bien. Outros. You little whore.